Ticks. Thoughts.
Spider-Noir is one of the most ambitious Marvel projects in years. This upcoming live-action series takes one of the darkest corners of the Spider-Verse and brings it to life with a tone unlike anything we have seen from the franchise before. Set in 1930s New York City, the show follows Ben Reilly, an aging and down-on-his-luck private investigator who was forced to confront his past as the city's one and only superhero. And leading this gritty, noir-drenched world is none other than Nicolas Cage, in what marks his very first leading role in a television series. The show is set to premiere on May 25, 2026, on MGM Plus and Prime Video. Directing the first 2 episodes is Harry Bradbeer, an Emmy-winning filmmaker best known for his work on Fleabag and Killing Eve. Bradbeer also helmed both Enola Holmes films for Netflix, proving he can handle both intimate character work and large-scale productions. His involvement signals that Spider-Noir is aiming for something more sophisticated than a typical superhero show. Behind the scenes, the series is developed by co-showrunners Oren Uziel, who wrote The Lost City and 22 Jump Street, and Steve Lightfoot, the showrunner behind Marvel's The Punisher. And the executive producers include Phil Lord, Christopher Miller, and Amy Pascal, the same team that brought us Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
I beat up some guys in a boat.
Nicolas Cage plays Ben Reilly, also known as the Spider, a washed-up private investigator haunted by his superhero past. This is Cage's first-ever leading television role, and the trailer makes it clear he is fully committed. We see him narrating his inner turmoil, listing off his tics, thoughts, and impulses, all while the footage cycles through asylum scenes and shadowy hallucinations. Cage is no stranger to comic book adaptations, having voiced Spider-Man Noir and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. He also starred as Johnny Blaze in Ghost Rider and Big Daddy in Kick-Ass. But this feels different. The raw, weathered performance in this trailer channels something closer to his acclaimed work in National Treasure and Face Slash Off, blended with a deeply personal edge.
Tell me why.
Lamorne Morris takes on the role of Robbie Robertson, a character rooted deeply in Spider-Man lore. Morris has been on an incredible run in recent years. He earned an Emmy for his performance in Fargo Season 5, proving he can carry heavy dramatic material just as well as comedy. Audiences may also recognize him from Game Night and Jumanji: The Next Level. In the trailer, his character appears to be closely connected to Ben Reilly, possibly as a confidant or partner navigating the criminal underworld of 1930s New York. Brendan Gleeson steps into the role of Silver Mane, the villain of the series. Gleeson is a powerhouse performer with one of the most impressive resumes in Hollywood. He played Mad-Eye Moody in the Harry Potter franchise, fought alongside Mel Gibson in Braveheart, and went toe-to-toe with Tom Cruise in Edge of Tomorrow. His casting as a 1930s crime lord feels almost too perfect. With his commanding screen presence and decades of experience playing complex, intimidating characters, Gleeson is the kind of actor who can elevate an already promising series into something truly special. Jun Li plays Cat Hardy, a character whose name Marvel fans will immediately recognize as a nod to the Black Cat lineage. Jun Li has been building serious momentum in Hollywood, most recently starring in Ryan Coogler's Sinners and Damien Chazelle's Babylon. Her presence in Spider-Noir adds another layer of intrigue, especially considering the romantic and dangerous undertones that Black Cat characters have always carried in the comics. Jack Huston rounds out the major cast as Flint Marko, a name that comic book fans know as the Sandman. Huston comes from acting royalty and has appeared in some of the biggest films of the past decade, including Martin Scorsese's The Irishman, David O. Russell's American Hustle, and Ridley Scott's House of Gucci. Casting him as Flint Marko in a 1930s setting opens up fascinating possibilities for how this classic Spider-Man villain will be reimagined. What makes this trailer so compelling is the way it leans fully into the noir genre. The entire trailer plays out in black and white, with deep shadows, rain-soaked streets, and a protagonist who narrates his own psychological breakdown. Ben Reilly is not your typical superhero. He is a man battling tics, intrusive thoughts, and impulses, someone who has been institutionalized in drinks to forget. The trailer reveals that the show will offer 2 viewing options: True Hue, a full-color version, and Authentic, the original black and white presentation. This is a bold creative choice that signals real confidence in the visual storytelling. We also catch glimpses of the supernatural elements at play. There is a giant spider in a jar, a man engulfed in flames, and hallucinations that blur the line between reality and madness. The 1930s setting is not just cosmetic either. The production design looks fully committed to the era, from the fedoras and trench coats to the grimy back alleys and dimly lit offices. This feels less like a superhero show and more like a genuine noir thriller that happens to exist in the Marvel Universe. Spider-Noir premieres on May 25, 2026, on MGM Plus in the United States and globally on Prime Video. With Nicolas Cage leading the charge, a stacked supporting cast, and the Spider-Verse creative team behind it, this could be the most unique Marvel adaptation yet. The noir genre has never really been explored at this scale in the superhero space, and everything about this trailer suggests they are not holding back.